Just ahead on Palm Beach TV.
At the presidential level, you had one thing happen, and that was, really, really noteworthy. And then below the presidential, it was extraordinary only in how ordinary it was.
The Civic Association Signature Series kicks off with political analyst Charlie Cook and his take on the November election.
I'm honored to be serving as the caucus chair and wanted to take a moment in these tumultuous times around the world to say how blessed we are to live in this incredible town that is governed by those whom we elect.
Palm Beach's annual caucus gets underway with important local issues facing the town. Those stories straight ahead.
The Palm Beach Civic Association brings you Palm Beach TV, the island's only newscast, sponsored by the Fortin Foundation of Florida. Now, the news.
Welcome to Palm Beach TV. I'm Sally Lewis. The economy and immigration were the two top issues that affected the outcome of the November general election, according to political analyst Charlie Cook. Charlie Cook, the founder and contributor of the nonpartisan Cook Political Report, offered insights into party and voter trends following the November election. The analysis was provided at the season's first Signature Series presentation on December 6th, moderated by Civic Association Chairman and CEO Michael Pasillo.
It was a whole lot about the cost of living. Second place was border. I think a lot of these folks did not really want to vote for Donald Trump again. They were kind of done with that, but they sure as heck didn't want the last 4 years to continue. And I think that last 2 or 3 points, these were people that were waiting to hear Kamala Harris say why she would be different from Biden. And she never did it.
Cook called the election results more of a red ripple than a red wave, especially in the House of Representatives.
You have 4 in 35 races, and, people are painting this out to be like a massacre for Democrats. Well, they had a net gain of 2 seats. Well, first of all, have 4 in 35 races and have it only move 2 seats in either direction is pretty unusual. But if it were sort of the massacre that people were talking about, you gained 2 seats. You look at governor's races, not a single governor, there were 11 governorships up, not a single one changed parties in the country.
Cook noted the one change that did happen was in the Senate, with Republicans picking up 4 seats, a noteworthy number.
To the flag, United States of America.
Middle school students from the Green School, representing the next generation, found the presentation to be enlightening.
Today really kind of opened my eyes on how the election isn't quite so black and white. It's not just Republicans, conservatives voting one way, Democrats voting the other. It really kind of showed how there were so many factors that played into which way people voted.
I thought it would be very hard for me to understand, but it wasn't that hard for me to understand, which is good.
To find somebody who can still talk to them about, as we do in the classroom, who can still talk to them and provide data and information without a bias to it is something that is becoming more and more rare.
The Civic Association extends a thank you to Citizens Private Bank for sponsoring the program.
We are delighted to kick off this year's Signature Series and to sponsor today's discussion with esteemed analyst Charlie Cook, and to support meaningful conversations not only about our town of Palm Beach, but also our nation.
On Tuesday, the 113th annual Town Caucus came to a close with the 3 incumbents nominated without any opposition.
Welcome, everybody. Yes, oh look, we have a full house. It's always nice to see the engaged members of our community here.
At Tuesday's Town Caucus, nominators affirmed their confidence in the leadership of the 3 candidates up for re-election, Mayor Danielle Moore and Council members Julie Eriskog and Ted Cooney. Candidates must be nominated and their nominations seconded twice by registered town voters before they can seek elected office. Mayor Moore, a longtime philanthropist and Midtown resident, was nominated to serve a third term by former council president Maggie Zeidman.
There's a lot going on in our town right now, and we need strong leadership. That takes knowledge of what has come before, and it takes the wisdom to know what should come next.
The mayor's nomination was seconded by Skip Aldridge, a Civic Association director, and Palm Beach resident Carla Cove.
If you think of a great leader as a fine tapestry with the leadership attributes like strong, unbreakable fibers woven together tightly, you create a great leader. Donnie Moore is just such a leader.
She is truly the heart and soul of Palm Beach, and we are lucky to have her as our mayor for another term.
Julie Ariskog, an attorney and North End resident, was nominated to serve a fifth term on the council for the Group 1 seat by Michael Small, former chair of the Architectural Commission.
She fights for us. If she says no, she believes that it's in our best interest as residents.
Ariskog's nomination was seconded by Palm Beach residents Denise Hanley and Ellen Howe.
Anyone who knows will tell you that she does her homework, and her only agenda, in my opinion, has always been to serve this community.
When I first met her, I thought, wow, this is great, somebody to represent the South area where I live. And then, to my surprise and happiness, I find out she represents the whole town. And she does, the whole town. North, south, east, west, and mid.
Ted Cooney, a Midtown resident and realtor, was nominated to serve a third term in the Group 2 seat. Cooney joined the council after serving 10 years on the Landmarks Preservation Commission, nearly all of them as chairman. He was nominated by his brother John.
He really serves as a bridge across generations in this town in a role that he's done with real class maturity.
Cooney's nomination was seconded by Palm Beach residents Britton Damgard and William Gilbane.
His commitment to our town is unwavering, and he brings a unique combination of intelligence, experience, and sound judgment to every decision he makes.
To think someone has served 15 years at 39 years old is amazing. And that should inspire all of us to get involved in our town.
Because there were no opposing candidates, the town election will not take place on March 11th. Moore, Ariskog, and Cooney will be sworn in to serve their new 2-year terms in April when their current terms expire. You've watched her on network news and Inside Edition for decades. Meet veteran broadcaster Deborah Norville on Wednesday, January 8th at a VIP dinner, and then hear her keynote speech on changes in the media landscape at a luncheon the following day on Thursday, January 9th. These are just two of the benefits of the Beyond the Broadcast VIP package, the Civic Association's only fundraiser of the season.
I was really thrilled to be asked to be a part of this very important dinner with these very important people. And what makes these people very important is they are supporting the good work of the Civic Association. Palm Beach wouldn't be as engaging and as exciting and as interesting without the Civic Association.
You'll also receive 2 tickets to the VIP meet and greet reception with NBC News chief foreign correspondent Richard Engel, and 2 tickets to the Community Service Award breakfast, which follows the meet and greet on Monday, February 10th. 2 VIP tickets for Beyond the Broadcast are $5,000. Call 561-655-0820 to purchase tickets. And that wraps up Palm Beach TV. Stay up to date with the island's only newscast at palmbeachcivic.org and through our social media. Until next time, thank you for watching.
Palm Beach TV is a production of the Palm Beach Civic Association. We thank our sponsor, the Fortin Foundation of Florida, and encourage you to let us know how we can further provide news coverage that best serves our members and residents.